Hello, my name is Theodore Morrison, and welcome to this presentation on fracking. We're going to cover fracking, the good, the bad, and the ugly. A little overview of what we're going to cover. We're going to cover what fracking is, the benefits, the concerns, and the state of fracking in the US. What is fracking? Well, it's a method that's been around for quite some time to extract more fossil fuels from the ground. What's done is a conventional drill or borehole is drilled down into the earth. Then, as you can see in the illustration here, it turns 90 degrees to go horizontal. Then a slurry of water, sand, and KFC's special 23 herbs and spices of chemicals is pumped down to the ground to fracture the rocks, to break it, to free up more natural gas and oil from the shale rock so that it can then be pumped out of the ground to get more oil. It's as simple as that. What are the benefits of fracking? Well, it allows for more gas and oil to be extracted from a single borehole. It produces a lower carbon fuel to the end consumer. That is specifically when this natural gas that is extracted is burned. It is lower carbon, has a lower carbon footprint than other fuels that are available. What are the concerns of fracking? Well, the industry is not actually profitable almost anywhere in the world. It's largely propped up by government subsidies that enable it to be at a profitable margin for the big oil companies. Um, then pollution of the groundwater in surrounding areas. With that slurry of chemicals and sand that is pumped down into the ground, it's often that slurry contaminates the groundwater, and then when it gets pumped back out of the well for the oil, the gas and oil to be extracted, it pollutes surrounding areas and has a massive environmental effect. In some places, even causing tap water to be flammable. And then this references a previous thing about the N emissions, carbon emissions of natural gas, but the total life cycle emissions of natural gas produced from fracking is actually very similar to that of coal. And natural gas is not that clean of a fuel source as many people think it is, especially with um, methane leaks on these plants leaking a bunch of methane, which is a much more potent greenhouse gas than CO2 itself. And the current state of fracking in the US, well, still very common. In the most recent election cycle, it was commonly supported by both parties, with Trump saying drill baby drill, and Kamala Harris saying that she will not ban fracking and she wants to encourage more fracking to support America's energy independence. Yeah. So in a nutshell, that is fracking. Thank you.